marketing plan going to be? There are a number of options here, and of course the precise nature of your marketing plan is going to depend on the type of business you're running, your goals, and more. At the same time, your resources, funds, and so on will also impact the way that you go about building your audience on YouTube and acquiring your views. But whatever the nature of your YouTube marketing plan, you'll need to start somewhere. And keep watching, and we'll look into some of the most common first steps that you'll want to take. Before you jump onto YouTube, it makes sense to develop a brand. You may already have a business and a website, and so your brand might be ready to go. In that case, great. If not, then spend some time developing a company name, a logo, and an identity that you can use to represent yourself online. This is very important because it will allow you to tie all of your online products together and to get more from every video you upload. In most cases, the objective of your videos will not be to make instant sales. As such, to get the most value from every video you create, you should have your logo prominently placed so that you're strengthening the connection and that awareness. Do this first, and then start setting up your channel and creating your videos. We've seen already how your YouTube videos can effectively be adverts, how they can be used alongside other forms of marketing, and how they can provide the content for your website. Hopefully, you already know which of these options is right for your business, but even if you don't, you need to ask yourself what the requirements of your video are going to be. In other words, are you going to be presenting the videos in front of the camera? Will you need to do lots of editing? Do you need to hire a green screen? Or alternatively, can you just record yourself speaking over a slideshow or PowerPoint presentation, a bit like this video? Identifying the requirements this way is very important because ultimately it'll tell you how long it's going to take you to create your videos and how expensive they're likely to be. The key here is to be realistic with your objectives. Don't set out to upload daily HD videos with slick editing and effects, as that's a full-time job. Set aside some budget then, both in terms of time and money, and then assess what you can complete with that time frame and budget. This is also important if you're going to be using YouTube advertising. How much can you afford to invest in your advertising, and how does that eat into your other costs? On the other hand, though, you also need to think about your goals and the time frame that you have available to complete them. Assuming you'll be uploading regular videos, the next question to ask yourself is what your tone and niche is going to be. How will you set yourself aside from the crowd? What will make your content unique and interesting? And how will it be different from everybody else's? Now do some market research and ask yourself, what's out there already? Is the niche or subject you're thinking of covering already overly catered for? Or, conversely, is there any market for it? Some of this you'll learn on the go, and later in this series we'll address how you can use your statistics to gradually improve your service and to increase your engagement and sales. Starting out though, it's still a good idea to know what area you're going to be focusing on and to know if there's a market there. Otherwise, you'll be forced to do a U-turn later on. If you're planning on using YouTube marketing to promote an existing business, then monetization won't be a problem. If you're new to digital marketing though, and you're hoping to make your living from YouTube, you need to start thinking about how you're going to make money from it and how you're going to scale up the business with time. Will you make money from ads, or will you aim for sponsors? How many subscribers and views will you need to make a solid income from each? Would it be better to develop a product first? The other part of your plan is how you're going to grow your channel and increase your viewers. It's useful to have a good strategy in mind here, so ask yourself how you're going to get your first 100 views, and then how you're going to grow that to your first 1,000 subscribers. Think about the types of topics that will get you lots of views quickly and which will be easy to rank for, meaning there's an obvious keyword to target. Then think about where you can promote your videos and how you can encourage your viewers to keep coming back. Again, it can be useful to do market research here and to look at your competition. How many other YouTube creators are making money from the platform? How much are they likely to be making, and what niche are they working in? How did they reach the point that they're at now? Note that there's nothing wrong with completely borrowing a business model that's working. If there's a popular YouTuber in your niche and they're making money from ebook sales, then pay close attention to what they're doing. Better yet, take a look at their old videos and see how they gradually built their audience to get where they are now. Once you have your business model and plan in mind, you should plot all this out on a sheet of paper so that you have a precise blueprint to follow. Identify how many videos you'll need to upload to reach your targets. Think about what the topics of each of those videos will be, and then plot your trajectory over time. The more detailed you can make your step-by-step process, the easier it will be to stay motivated and follow it, and, of course, the more likely it is to work. Note as well that when you create this business plan, you should use estimates and projections that aren't too optimistic. Make sure that your plan will work in the worst-case scenario. That way, you can only be pleased by the results that you end up getting. In the next video, I'll talk you through how to make professional-looking videos.